already started my stream. Realize it. Upper left, medium, no transparency. Did I switch my shit? I think I did switch my shit. I did. Nice. Jump right in. So, the girl I've been talking to for a while, well, sort of, but not, like, no inklings of, like, anything going on. Like, we don't know. Just kind of straight up asked me, and, today, if I was into her or if I only liked her as, like, a friend. Now, the mutual friend has told me be straightforward with her because she thinks it would be great if we were together.
You
should lie to her.
What?
The center fielder. By red.
I think it'd be funny.
For
me, not for you.
That's not where I was going with that. So I said, alright, well, like, you know, we've only hung out alone once. Like, I think she's nice looking, and, like, I would be willing to, you know, hang out with her more to figure things out for sure. So that's pretty much what I told her. You know, I said, I enjoy talking to you, and, you know, I do want to spend more time with you, but, you know, so I guess it's more than a friend, but, like, I'm not gonna just be like, yeah, I got a crush on you, you know, like, right off the jump. Or be like, yeah, I want to date you. Cause
come off strong.
Batting second.
No.
The left fielder.
That's coming off a bit crazy.
0-1. Audrey Hunter.
I think that's fun for me, not for anyone else.
But so yeah, that's what I said, and then I was like, I'm sorry, like, if that's weird, like, if, you know, if that's not the answer you were hoping for. Like, if she was like...
And she was like, oh my god, no, I love you.
Only one...
Nope, that's a ball. Batting third.
You just want chaos.
Counts 1-0. Nelson.
I just want to watch chaos. I don't want to be a part of it.
Right. So yeah, so I said, like, I'm sorry, like, if that's, like, weird, like, I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable, like, you know, if you're not feeling that way, or, you know, if you were, you know, just wanted to make sure that we were just friends or whatever. She goes, what? Why would that make me feel uncomfortable? I'm like, well, depends on how you feel, like, you know, we're just, it's all good either way, like, it's not a big deal, like, it's, you know, like, I guess I've hung out once.
The first
I mean, like, alone once.
He's out.
Like, we've been around others together before, but, like, parties.
Leading off.
Yeah, so I said that, and then she was like, well, to be honest, I gotta confess something. So I said, I said, confess away. And, she's left me on red for about 15 minutes. I was like, okay! Like, this is on Snapchat, too, so, like, she opened it and then just, like, hasn't answered. It's not just, like, text where it's, like, you know...
Telling people that you're interested in them is scary.
I know. She also apparently used all her data and sometimes has Wi-Fi, but doesn't? I don't know. It's weird. Like, she was sending me snap... Okay, so she lives in this, like, barn apartment behind her parents' house. Like, they just got a new house, and it had this big, like, garage-type barn with, like, kind of like a one-room flat above it, you know. So she took that, and, like, she's got to have something, because we played Uno the other night, like, me and our other friend. So, like, but then on the other hand, like, so she doesn't have a bathroom, so she's got to walk down to her parents' house whenever she has to use the bathroom or, like, get ready for bed or whatever. So she sent me, like, a Snapchat while she was at her parents' house and was like, oh, you know, sending you a snap while I have Wi-Fi. But then also texted me, like, iMessage, and that requires data. The most minimal of data, but it requires data. And, like, she had, like, ran out. So, like, I don't know, like, if she just, like, lost her, I don't know. But we'll see if I get an answer.
Maybe she's lying to you.
It's been 23 minutes, so, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, it's not like I was like, oh my god, yes, I'm so into you, like, you know, because that's not, like, I'm not, like...
I need to pause you, because I have to go to the bathroom really bad. I don't want to be rude, but, like, I'm also not going to take you into the bathroom with me.
Don't you tell me to do that? Or,
yeah,
no.
But those are my issues, not yours.
Okay, fine, whatever. When you go, just think of me, though.
No, I'm just gonna make new friends.
What? Oh, that's 5 Ks already. No shit.
Batting ninth. The
Didn't
second
realize I was
baseman.
picking him up and putting him down.
Marwin. Gonzalez.
Okay.
Now batting. The center fielder.
0-1's the count.
Byron. Buxton.
Okay, I'm back. Did you like that though? Oh.
I wasn't sure what you meant by that. I was
No
like,
balls,
what?
2 strikes.
Well, some of the things, it's not just think of me when you're in the bathroom. It's also make new friends, paint a picture, you know, just silly stuff.
I don't know what that means. So.
You don't know?
For the twin.
The
The left fielder.
It just
A-Ray.
means it's just weird shit to tell people right before they have to tinkle. You know? To make them uncomfortable.
I'm more uncomfortable with the phrasing of
I got the
that.
count. 0-2.
Tinkle?
Stop. What are you, 6?
No.
I'm 4.
I'm really gonna have to like do dishes soon. Cause I'm
Now
on
batting.
my
The
second to
designated
last
hitter.
mug.
Typing.
Nelson. Drew.
Oh, we have a
0-1.
response. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm not gonna open it right away. Because I feel bad. Like I don't want to put her on the spot. Like I know there's like some sort. I feel like there's extra pressure if you know you're sitting there with your conversation open and you see the other person's face pop up on Snapchat. So that means they're both looking at it at the same time.
So
The
I'm making
first
hot
baseman,
cocoa
number
right now.
22.
And
0-1's the count.
I usually like to
Oh.
put some chocolate syrup in because I'm just using the Keurig right now because I don't feel
0-2's
like
the count.
actually making cocoa. So my water's heating up right now, and I usually put in chocolate syrup to make it more chocolatey, and then like some cinnamon. But I'm looking at a hot sauce, and I'm thinking,
No.
won't that taste
Des.
good?
Leading off
Des.
for the twin.
Stop.
The third baseman.
Please.
Josh.
For everyone's sake, but
Donald
especially
Webb.
your own. Stop it. That is cursed.
I can't smell any chocolate, so it's not like I can pretend I know what it tastes like.
Alright, so I'm guessing this
Number
confession is
8.
one of 2 things.
Mitch.
One,
Garver.
she's
She's
into
in love
me.
with you.
That's. I don't think she's gonna say that. She might say she's into me or she's
I've been in
feeling
love
the
with you
same
since
way.
I was 3. Hope she says it for the drama. Imagine.
Or 2, she's like talking to someone else like flat out and thought we were just friends. Which like
Now batting.
Okay.
Right
Because you were
fielder.
giving off flirty vibes.
I,
She has to
I,
put you in your place like a
I
real
think
woman.
I was. Yeah. No, I definitely was. But like, you know. So let's see what we got here.
This is gonna be wild if you're about to get a girlfriend.
I'm not gonna get a girlfriend in this moment right here. Like,
Oh my god, like how
Oh.
crazy would it be?
Oh.
I'd be here for this. Are you getting a girlfriend?
so at Jordan's party, I had a really good time. Dot dot dot. That was the
What
first.
happened at Jordan's party?
That was just we
Did you make
spent
out
like
with
we
her?
spent it together.
Was there any kissing involved? Was there any?
No,
Canoodle?
nothing's ever happened. You were super nice for staying there with me to hang out because I was uncomfortable being with Brendan's friends, and then you offered me a ride home and to carry my stuff. When I went home that night, all I could think about was how nice it was to hang out and how nice you were to me.
Hi.
I asked Kayla what she thought about you and told her how I felt.
Cute.
Kayla never said anything about that. She just said that she's been like going to bat for me, which I didn't even know about.
Yeah. Okay, Reed, I hate to break it to you, but there is such thing as a girl code, and while we can support the men, we are not allowed to tell the men that
Hello.
information.
Hello.
Because
Sorry, I'm.
this is
live
why,
on.
and that was why Ash was so upset. It's against girl code. It's an unspoken rule that we all follow. Hot cocoa is too hot. I'm trying to. Do I wanna?
Shortstop.
I want more food, but I've eaten
Play the game.
enough, and I'm not hungry, but I want more food. Do you know what that feels like?
Yeah, I suppose, because I strictly pretty much eat. I mean, I eat when I'm hungry,
There.
but like I eat mostly for taste.
I only really eat when I'm craving something, which has made living alone. Like, I won't make food unless it's something that I'm really craving. I won't buy food unless it's something that I'm really craving. And like, if I'm starving, like if my stomach is cramping up and I'm starting to get nauseous because I haven't eaten in so long,
No balls, 2 strikes.
Sometimes I can't conceptualize eating something because it doesn't taste right in my mind, because it's not something that I'm craving. And this
Do
was
you
something
like
that was like
Fortnite?
really easy to deal with in Hawaii, and like, I don't know, as a kid in general, like as a kid I didn't have a ton of like say in what I was eating, because you know, I didn't make my own food. Some nights I didn't eat though, because like I didn't like the food that my parents made. Like that was fine. I had snacks. And then like in Hawaii I was constantly craving something. And out here I'm craving something, but it's nothing around me. I think it's food back in Hawaii. So I have an issue where I'm eating, trying to fill that void, but it's not working.
This kind of sounds like a little bit of an eating disorder.
Yeah. It happens when you're mentally ill.
I don't like Fortnite anymore. I mean, it's been years. Like, I mean, I'm talking like the first, like, 7 seasons of the first chapter. To answer that question.
What are you playing?
Baseball.
Oh. Nothing that I can play with. Rip.
Well, after my Apex crashed, I didn't really feel like loading back in.
Well, you know what we could do, Reed? And hear me out. We could play Human Fall Flat, and we could play the new levels. I'm just saying. We need to get more people for it, I know, because I know it's going to be way more enjoyable with, like, more people. But our friend group has, diminished a bit.
My issue with that is,
0-1.
I feel like there will come a time when there's the 3 of us, and I'd say at least 2 more. And I think you know who those 2 more are.
Yo, and Ash, but Ash doesn't like playing it.
No.
She deleted hers.
Right, I mean, she would probably re-download it if we all got on it. And
Oh, imagine if I could get Davery to play too.
Or Davery. So I was talking about Kyle and Yuri, because if Yuri comes back around next month, we know Kyle will obviously as well.
The first
one's the count.
number 22.
And I
just
think
get a ton of people and have it be super cancerous.
No balls, 2
and so
strikes.
if I played them now,
3.
I'm not gonna want to play it then.
I understand, and I just wish that you and all of my other friends could enjoy things multiple times.
I can.
Third baseman.
That game isn't one of them.
No. Hear me out.
Donaldson.
You can't. Listen. You are much like my friend Becca. And whenever I say, hey, Becca, let's watch this movie, and she's like, we already watched it this year. And I was like, what do you mean this year? She's like, yeah, in January. I was like, what? Like, you mean of last year? And she's like, yeah, we already watched it. I was like, no, we didn't. She's like, yeah, we did. And she remembers it point for point. Some people have good memories, and some people... I mean, I know that's not why you don't want to play it. Because you remember how to do it. And I know that it's just because it's not, like, enjoyable for you. Because you hate fun.
So, to counter all that...
Can you when it didn't make sense? No.
Well, the part where you said I can't enjoy things more than once.
Yeah, I know, you enjoy, what is it?
The right fielder. Jake.
This Strange Life. I keep thinking it's Stranger Things.
Strange.
I don't fucking... Life is Strange. Thank you. I don't know why, but it's just not in my head.
Life is Strange Until Dawn, like all the Grand Theft Autos. I can't say how many times I've played any of those games.
Grand Theft Auto's like not good.
Well, not the first 3, but 3 Vice City, San Andreas, and then 5. Actually, no, they're all pretty good. I wish we had LCS and VCS on here as well.
I don't enjoy it personally, I guess.
I mean, I've also done the same mode in this baseball game now. This is my 59th time. I'm gonna do it one more time after this.
Right, you just don't enjoy things that I like. Is that
You don't
more
enjoy things I
accurate?
like.
For the twin.
Alright, well that
The second
seems
baseman.
like
Marwin.
I'm right and you're wrong.
But that's the same thing.
No, because I'm right and you're wrong.
There's not... You don't enjoy the things I enjoy.
But you don't enjoy the things that I enjoy, so and since I said it first, I'm more right.
I don't think either one of us is wrong.
No, I think I'm right.
Now batting.
Well, yeah, in turn of not being wrong, that
Byron.
means you're right. I'm not saying you're not wrong.
Buxton.
I just feel like you don't love me enough to play games.
There it is!
The count, 0-2.
I was waiting for that.
Did you like how I had a little bit of build up to that? I feel like I've been really going in on
A
it
little
hard,
bit.
like, too fast. So it hasn't been like getting the oomph that I've needed for it.
Up next for minute.
Not only do you feel like we don't love you to
No
play
left
games with you,
fielder.
but now you have to explain
Hey,
why
Ray.
we don't love you.
Audrey Hunter.
Yeah, Yuri's abandoned me to go to the liquor store for a month and, you know, never come back. Kyle only wants to play with people he doesn't know. And Ash has a specific type of game. She's really just here for the hangouts.
Leading off.
Amethyst is herself. And she'd play, but she would be snarky about it, I think. What other friends do we have? Is that it? Davery would play everything with me. I know she would. She loves me so much. Feelings are mutual. I want you to know that I'm like out of breath from walking around my apartment and then laying in bed. I'm fucking heaving right now. I really do. I really am, I guess, a fat man. A 500-pound man with a bad attitude. Maybe Yuri was right. You didn't appreciate that, Reed? That was a good joke.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
Because you're not
For
fat.
the twin. The designated hitter.
I mean, that's not what you said the other
Nelson.
night.
I've never...
Ball one, no strikes.
See, it's not even the fact that you're saying that, it's just the fact that, like, that means what he did worked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
I know you didn't call me fat. You just get
For
so
now.
heated about it. I know it was all Yuri.
1 ball.
I know Kyle,
2
I
strikes.
think, probably played into it, so he's more to blame. You and I don't think have ever, because I feel like you knew I would do this, and you knew it was just rude. Although you do defend him, saying that's not what he said. He said you have the
The first
personality.
baseman,
of
No,
a
no,
fighter.
I'm not defending him. I was just, that's what it was that he had said.
No,
Like,
It feels
physically,
like a
he said
defense.
you have the personality of a
He's out.
500-pound man. That's word for word what he said.
Yeah, I understand that that's like word for word, but the implication is that I'm fat.
I'm not talking about the
third
implications.
baseman, number 24.
I'm not speaking on the
Well, do you
implications. No,
agree that
I'm staying away from
Do you
everything
agree that the
implications.
implications are that I'm fat?
I am neutral here. I have nothing to do with this, and I am not commenting on the matter.
That was a really good answer, because I would have fucking hounded you if you were like, yeah, the implications were that you're fat. I would have lost my mind.
I just see. I stay out of things. I'm not involved in this. You know, they tried to bring me in it for
Right,
a
you
second
just
and say,
like to-
"Reed, why are you calling her fat?" When I just wasn't saying a word. But you know, if it doesn't involve me, I'm just gonna back away. You know, if you know you need like a fact check, like yes, factually, Yuri said you have the personality of a 500-pound man.
And
What
the
that implies
implication
or what
was
he meant by that,
I
no
am
comment.
fat.
I don't know what he meant by that because I'm not in his head.
I miss him already. Ugh,
I'm,
has it been a month yet?
it's been 3 days.
Oh my god.
I feel like I have to enjoy the time, like the peace while he's gone.
I
like,
can't
yeah, like
wait
I like it when he's
until
around, but
settled
like
over there, he's like, and then he goes in for the voice chats on his phone, you know, because he did that a couple times while he was up my way.
oh my god, I
Where's
just
he
saw something
going now,
hilarious. I'm
Ohio?
sorry. You know what? You don't listen to J. Cole. Never mind.
Correct. You know what music I misread?
What?
Joji before he became Joji. Like his
Pink
pink
guy.
guy stuff. Yeah. Pink guy and then his Chloe Burbank shit. Like that. Fucking good. Like I miss it.
You might like the artist Banks.
Banks?
Yeah, just that's her name. Banks.
I'll look her up. I really like I like Lil Darky.
Never heard of that, but
Right
that sounds racist.
Yeah, it could be, honestly.
That doesn't sound like a good name.
It's not a good name, but it's a name.
What's wild to me is Lil Wayne and Kodak Black got presidential pardons today, or like at 1 a.m. last night.
Really?
Yep, that was one of the very last things the man did before leaving.
Contreras.
Pardoned, I think it was 60 or 70 people. Joe Exotic had a limo waiting outside. He like paid for one to be outside his the jail that he was being held in because he was expecting a pardon, didn't get one.
I'm gonna mute myself because I'm gonna listen to a couple of her songs. Do you have any recommendation?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let's see. I would say I got 3.
Okay.
Waiting Game.
Okay.
Probably my favorite. Drowning, I think you would probably like the most.
Okay.
And then Gimme, just because like that's from her most recent
Now
album.
batting.
And it
The
sounds
designated hitter.
really up my alley.
Cameron.
Gimme.
Maybe.
Love that.
0-1.
Alright, I'm muting myself.
0-2 is the count.
I don't like that Chapman's not a closer. No matter what
Oh.
Ooh, Subway Series. Alright, we gotta get the team here right now.
Now batting. First baseman.
At least we're winning.
Luke.
Check
Hang
the time.
on.
Boy.
Got time. Hang out.
Ooh, Chad Green 8th, Chapman 9th. Oh, I thought they
Out.
would throw to second there, so I thought that was an error.
Leading off for the
Ah,
Mets,
he's at 100
Timing
pitches.
out.
the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees,
That one scared me.
number 57, Chad Green.
1-1.
See, that pitch gets called strike sometimes, even on perfect. Only sometimes.
The batter, number 2,
0-1's the
hitter,
count.
Dominic Smith. The batter, number 24, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Oh and 1.
Chad Green getting it done.
Leading off for the Yankees, the left fielder, Clint Frazier. The batter, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
There it goes.
Number 29.
He's out.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary
Is he back? His average is over
Sanchez.
250. Get porched. Oh, he's back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Mets, number 65, Robert Gesellman.
Damn. Alright, let's take a zero attack. Oh,
Leading off for the Mets,
that didn't go
the
down
center
easy, I don't know
fielder,
why.
number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Make it rain, ump.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
I got the count 0-2.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirino.
Ball, that's out. I got the count 1-2.
'80 wins at the All-Star break. I don't know if I've ever done that.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke.
Take a shoe.
We got time. No balls, 2 strikes.
Not Luke Voigt, just with routine outs in big situations. Not in this economy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition. Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 53, Zach Britton.
Out.
Jeez, that's really just drowning in the music, are you?
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The batter, the left fielder,
0-1's the count.
Gillis
I liked her.
Carlson.
I got the count 0-2.
I liked Gimme the most.
That's the only one I can't really remember too much.
She really reminds me, like, her music
Your
style really
attention, please.
reminds me of
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
the music I
Number
listened to
65.
back in high
Giovanni.
school, and like specifically
Guy
a couple
Diego.
the 2 years right after high school.
She's probably my second favorite female artist right now.
I have multiple genres that I am enjoying right now. So I love the emo rap. I'm really getting endeared towards it.
Up next for the Yankees,
Very fun
the
for
third
me.
baseman,
And that,
Gio
but I
Urshela.
mean, I can't even, like, I guess indie music is in there? Well, that doesn't say anything. Baby No Money is also
Now
really
back,
good.
the
I
catcher,
love him.
Gary
Um,
Sanchez.
Love him. Mitski, I think, is my favorite female artist.
Oh,
And probably Hosier is my favorite male artist. But then you have bands, and that's a whole other discussion. And then you have favorite album, which, if you're wondering, it is, and has
Ladies and
always
gentlemen,
been from the second that I have heard it. It
attention,
is the only
Pitch
album
hitting
I have
for
bought
New York.
in its entirety
Number 31.
because I've genuinely
Aaron
enjoyed every single one of the songs. It's Homesick by A Day to Remember, which kind of blew me away because I thought I wouldn't like that music. But every single song on that album, fucking banger.
I like.
Also, what?
I'm trying to think of like.
nope, that's foul.
Well, so like my favorite female artist is SZA.
Fair.
Oh, you actually have heard of her?
Oh,
Yes, she's had a few popular songs, Reed.
Yeah, but like I mean, I liked her back in like
Your
2014.
attention,
Like, I
please.
think.
Oh, okay,
Now
hipster
pitching
alert.
for the Yankees,
Well, no. I'm just saying, like,
Number
I don't
4.
even know if she was actually signed to
Adam
TDE at that point, because that's the thing.
Ottavino.
She's on TDE. That's my favorite label. It's Kendrick's label. Well, it's not his label, but it's the label that he's on.
Sure.
Like, I've liked.
You like a lot more hip hop stuff than I do. Mine's a lot more.
But
I
I
wanna
liked
say
her
varied.
before she like I mean I liked her sound before she blew up too. Like,
Mhm.
like probably my favorite song by her is actually like from I think 2014, Babylon. Now, it's got Kendrick on it, so like you know maybe a little biased, but like I like
Now
her part
batting.
too. Like the video,
Baseman.
he's not in. His part isn't in there,
0-1.
and I still like that a lot, like just as
Miller.
much, if not more even. Fuck.
One of the artists that I've found this year, I guess. They came on like one of the radios that I listened to while I was trying to find new music. They're Auto Heart, and they have their style of music. It's pop, but it's like they have a signature to their like melody and everything that it fucking gets me. It's like slow, croony, slow, and then it picks up, and it's like they're stumbling over the words, but like it's still very clear what they're saying. But they're like rapid fire.
Now batting,
1-1's the count.
Love that progression.
Molina.
I was actually bummed because the second Kendrick concert I went to was the whole label, but it was like right when SZA damaged her vocal cords, so they pulled her, and she was supposed to be the last one that goes on before Kendrick. Like you know she's the second biggest. Like they extended Schoolboy Q's set, and that was cool and all. Like I like Schoolboy a lot
Now
too.
batting, The
But I was
center
bummed.
fielder.
Like I thought like oh maybe like 'cause, like
Harrison.
Absol's probably like the
Bader.
least known of like the bigger names.
Ball, that pitch is
And
out.
he's actually probably my second favorite on the label, next to Kendrick. He's just so fucking good. Like he's like he's not an indie rapper obviously, but like he's still got that underground sound. And actually, his last album that he put out over 4 years ago now. Wow,
Got
that
him.
hurts. God, 'cause I still
Your
remember the
attention,
first
please.
album. Was about like God being a woman.
St. Louis. Now pitching
And, like,
and
very
batting
biblical.
in the eighth spot. Number
I think it was actually
21,
God and the devil both
Andrew
being women.
Miller.
I don't remember.
Now playing center field and
Well,
batting
God,
ninth,
I am very
Number
convinced he's a
41.
woman if they exist.
Tyler O'Neill.
Nope. Thought gone. Head empty.
Now batting, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
Ashton's definitely asleep because she still hasn't opened up what I sent to the group that you have either.
Yeah, but I don't go in the group unless I'm bullied into it.
Well, no, I'm talking about the you, me, and her group.
I have already put that one on mute, so...
Well, I put every group on mute immediately, but I still check them.
Interesting. I regularly forget that I have Facebook Messenger.
I feel like if it weren't for me, you probably wouldn't even like check it too much because we have no other way of communicating outside of here.
Correct.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
I mean, even if I gave you my phone number, Reed, I want you to understand this in the nicest terms. I don't read messages in
Up
general.
next for the Yankees,
I have
left
6
fielder,
of my actual,
Giancarlo
like, messages
Stanton.
from texting that I
Ladies and
have
gentlemen,
unopened.
your
They're like a
attention,
month
please.
old now.
Now pitching for the Cardinals,
I
number
I
do
mean, that
not
doesn't surprise
respond.
me at all.
John
I do not respond to people.
Gant.
And I still wasn't asking for your number there.
Sign out. Ground rule.
I know, but like,
2 bases every.
Oh, what's this?
put it
Hold
out
up a second.
there.
There's motion at my front door. False alarm. I hate when it does that. There's also motion at my garage front. Oh yeah, it was just a car going by. Very slow. I think it was my neighbor pulling in.
Now batting, first baseman, Luke Voigt.
Yes, I took a Zyrtec while you were listening to those songs.
Really, it doesn't sound like it.
Well, yeah, it was 10 minutes ago. I give it time to kick in. And again, sometimes it doesn't do anything.
Now batting, the shortstop, Labor Torres.
I feel bad for that. Is it rude that I just asked my friend about her ultrasound the other day because she never said anything about it?
I mean, like, if she didn't say anything about it, maybe something bad happened and she didn't want to talk about it.
Well, no, she was like going to like, cause her like to prove she wasn't pregnant.
She wasn't pregnant?
Yeah.
Now back.
Why'd she need an
Third
ultrasound
baseman.
then?
I think it was an
Gio
ultrasound.
Urshela.
What's the other thing?
I mean, like, there are different reasons, like, not just pregnancy to get an ultrasound for, and, like, still, my point stands. Maybe something bad happened, maybe they found something she didn't want to talk about.
It's too late, I already asked. Oops.
Well,
Your
don't
attention,
feel too
please.
bad about it.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Oops.
Number 62.
See,
I think
that's
it was
why,
an ultrasound.
I mean, no hate on how you socialize. You actually socialize a lot better than I do. But I don't ask people questions. I just expect them to give up any information that they want to share. It's great because I don't always like talking to people, so I don't feel pressure to. You actually engage with people though.
Leading up for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
0-1. Oh, 2 is the count.
Wait, I almost feel like we should wake Ashton up because doesn't she has work tomorrow?
It's already too late, Reed. It's like 9.
Now batting, the second baseman, Colton Wall.
She hasn't gotten her. She said, "Oh my god, I almost peed on the table. I haven't got my results back yet." Because that's the thing. She had to like drink like X amount of water and then not use the bathroom for however long.
Yeah, if it's anything to do with that area, you need all the water in your bladder. It's really stupid because they pump you full of all this liquid and then you have to piss. Like, you have to pee. Like, really bad. I've almost pissed a few times. And then they start poking and prodding your bladder. And it's utter bullshit. I have a lot of feelings about ultrasounds and, like, scans. In general.
Yeah, I've only gotten like X-ray.
The batter, number 11, shortstop,
And then it's
Paul.
fire, which just lay down, put
Young.
this on so you don't die, and under your fly.
It's, like, barely there with, fucking radiation. Barely there. Some people would, do good with a little radiation in their lower bits. Shouldn't be allowed to procreate.
Are you saying I shouldn't have kids?
I'm saying some people shouldn't. That doesn't apply to you.
Because I feel like I could have easily just hit you with a, wow, way to say I shouldn't have kids.
Well, you could have if you had the balls. That's how I would have taken it.
But I could,
Even though I
but then
don't
I
want
could have
kids,
kids. If I
I'd
have
still
the
be all
balls.
like, can't believe you said I shouldn't have kids.
She said, bitch had the nerve to ask me how I was feeling. My exact response was, like, I'm gonna pee my pants. How about you? God. It is 2021. Look at Me Now by Chris Brown has been out for 10 fucking Years. Nobody cares if you can rap the fast part, but on top of that, you can't even do it. So just stop fucking taking Snapchats of it. It's not funny. It's not cool. Nobody cares anymore. I had to get that off my chest.
Like, you're fine. I was just gonna say, like, I think any, like, talking on social media, when you put it public, I think it's all bad. It's all bad. Doesn't matter what you're talking about. Any talking on social media is awful.
Well, they weren't even... Projected to win 120 and it's still July. Holy shit. I feel like you get results from that shit like pretty quickly, no? Do you have to wait to get that
The
back?
batter, the shortstop, Andrelton.
For each type of thing, it's a bit different. So you have the technicians right there, right? The people who are doing
Leading off
the
for
scans,
the Yankees,
but they
the
aren't
left
allowed
fielder,
to make any diagnoses.
Giancarlo.
You have to wait until a licensed radiographer is available to look at the scans and diagnose it themselves.
So part of me
No
feels
matter
like she just didn't
what
want to
it
say
is.
that she's pregnant.
He's
It's like
safe.
she's waiting to tell people stuff.
I mean,
The
like,
right
could
fielder,
be
number
that.
99, Aaron.
But also, like, even then,
Judge.
not like 100%. There are better ways to. There are easier ways to tell if you're pregnant than an ultrasound.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
Foul ball. That's out.
I don't know what it is about these last 2
It's
days,
out.
but I've been
0-2.
so, like, tired and lazy. Like,
Same. Big
It-
same.
it took a lot of effort for me to go to Wendy's yesterday. I was gonna go out and get food again today, but I just didn't have it in me. And, like, getting
I
up
feel
off the
like-
couch to shower, like, after I woke up, like, from napping or, like, finishing eating, I was just like,
Mhm.
ugh, you know, just kind of, like, really struggle, drag the feet type deal. I'm gonna be fucked if I have to go back to work Monday, like, actually in person.
I feel like I am reaching
Now
a
batting,
wall with my
Labor.
social interaction, so I may be
Torres.
a
Oh,
bit quiet.
they were checking her ovaries. She just said, imagine if they came back and said, yeah, your ovaries are fine, but you're pregnant. Hey, I called it! I maybe 5 minutes ago said, damn, maybe we should wake her up because she's got work tomorrow.
And I told you it was too late. She's already been knocked out for too long.
Hot!
Super hot.
I also sent something to the group that Dez hasn't even looked at still.
I don't look at things.
I literally said to look at it!
Your
You did
attention,
not.
please.
You said you don't look
Now
at
pitching
things.
for the
Well, yeah, that was my
That's
way of
all.
saying, like, look at it.
number 64.
It
It's
will
a 5
be
second
more
funny.
for. Oh my god, be more forthright.
I've done enough of that today!
Oh my god, stop crying about it. Oh, Reed got a love confession today.
Oh, no, I didn't get that.
He got a love confession. He's gonna get a girlfriend.
No, see, now we're jumping to conclusions here. she snapped me out of the blue and
Now
said,
batting, catcher,
"Hey, I got a question for you."
Gary. That's Gary.
See, like, I told you, like, I send quality content.
The low voice just gets me.
So quality that I heard you watch it a second time. Anywho, she snapped me and said, "Hey, I got a question. Or like, can I ask you something?" I was like, "Yeah, sure. What's up?" She says, "So do you like me or like just as a friend?" I was like,
Leading off the second base.
and now like mutual friend was saying like, be straightforward. Like I'm pretty sure like you guys are both doing the same thing right about now, and you just gotta like start, actually talking about this. I was like, all right, whatever. So I told her like, yeah, like I enjoy spending time with you. I definitely enjoy all this talking to you, like,
Green.
and like, you know, I want to spend more time together, like, you know, because we've only hung out alone once. Like we've had there was this engagement party for a friend of ours back in August that like things like that's where things like the seeds got planted. Then she had her own grad party back in September. Same deal. And then, you know, we just kind of been talking ever since then with like, you know, but nothing too crazy. Things only really picked up the last month or so. And then we hung out, like I said, the day before Christmas Eve. Just we went and got food quick, like Taco Bell, and like sat in the car and ate, like nothing crazy.
The batter.
But like that was fun, and like I'd like to do stuff like that again before I like actually like say like, yes, I have full on feelings for you. But so like that's what I told her, and then like she wasn't saying anything at first, so I was like, oh, like I'm sorry if that's weird, like I don't want to make you uncomfortable. She goes like, wait, why would I feel uncomfortable? I'm like, well, it depends on how you feel, like, you know. She goes, well, I actually have to confess something, and she was just like saying stuff like, you know, back at Jordan's party, like I had a lot of fun and it was really nice, like being around you, and then like you offered to stay with me and I wasn't comfortable being around like all of Brendan's friends. Like our friend Jordan got engaged and like all his friends were there, and she was just like kind of like in the corner by herself, like I didn't feel comfortable being around those people. And you know, then you offered me a ride home, and like you offered to carry my things, and like it was just really like how nice that felt, like how good I felt like all that night with you. I was like, oh, that's cool. Like I didn't know that. Like same. Like I felt pretty nice that night too. Like I enjoyed it. And then like same like at her party, like just more of the same. So that's what actually happened. No profession
You got
of
a
love.
confession.
I did not. That did not happen.
Well, maybe you should confess your love.
I'm not in love with her. Like,
that doesn't make for a good story, Reed.
I'm not here for a good story. I'm here for like a real story. Holding. Where the fuck is Patansis? This is bullshit.
Is Eli being ghetto? Sorry, Ash. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
also enjoyed that. I'm not gonna lie. Why did that sound very New York of you when you said that? By the way, I do be sleeping. Don't you know I'm loco? Oh shit, I gotta do that last one. Holding. What the fuck?
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
But I also agree. I don't like dogs licking me, especially the face. But like anywhere else, I can like kind of be okay with. But just like, jeez, Ashton, you're really peeing again, aren't you? Oh, it sounded like. What is?
Sizzling?
Is that actually bacon sizzling? I know, but like I'm saying, it sounds like actual bacon.
Like
bacon
real
sizzling.
bacon.
Yeah. Oh.
Now batting.
So I couldn't hear any water, just like this.
Labor Torres.
That'd be a lot of sizzling going.
Yeah, hey, you never know.
Now batting. Catcher Kyle Higashioka. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Yankees. Number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Stop burning your boobies. Boobie burns. I was, but still. Don't burn your boobies. Yes, but just I'm saying for future reference, don't burn your boobies. Good. Don't do it.
Foul ball.
You ate too much what? Oh.
Got him.
Your attention please. Now pitching for the Yankees. Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Oh.
Oh, I love those, yes.
Now batting, right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Mm-hmm.
I got the count 0-2.
You got a fashion show.
Now batting. First
When was
baseman,
this? How was this?
Dominic. Miss.
0-2 is the count.
Right, but how did you show her all the stuff that you got?
I don't know, with a phone?
Well, you could have just sent them to the group.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Now batting, the center fielder. Clint
No, the me and you and her
Frazier.
group. Our new one, the superior chat.
Foul ball.
I would have liked to have seen that.
Maybe you should have gotten on earlier, Reed.
Well, if you were sending pictures, you still could have just sent it there.
You know what he said when he got on? He was like, I'm so upset that my phone wasn't telling me that you guys were on and, like, in the party. Because,
Your
like, I
attention,
knew
please.
you were on,
Now
but I
pitching
didn't get
for
it,
the Mets,
like, get on. And it's like,
number
okay, well,
27,
you see you problem, because now Ash is
Gary.
knocked out. Now you have my
Australia.
antisocial ass as a, as company. Oh, yeah.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Because I heard you stir, and I was like, Ash, are you alive?
Now batting, the first baseman, Boyd. Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
I could hear it, like, I could hear it echoing too, and I was like, I don't know if you were, like, semi-conscious for it, but at a point, I did it slowly to make sure that it was my crunching that I was hearing. And then I was like, wow, that's wild.
Like, wait a second.
You
That's
to eat fucking
Your
loud.
attention, please.
Well, because she was
Now
like, she was doing her
pitching for the
purr
Mets.
snore.
Number 38, Justin.
Your
You
snore that sounds
purr
like a
when
cat
you
purr.
snore. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm.
No, I've definitely heard that
Full
before
cat
too.
lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, Wilson.
I thought it was literally Selena purring into the mic. I thought she was like on your chest or right by your face, and I thought she was purring in the mic. And I was like, God, Selena. And then I heard, like,
Inside,
I don't know
ball
what, it was like a slight, like, it was a deeper reverb than I thought Selena could do, and I was like, oh my God, this is Ashton snoring.
Out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
Oh God. My brother sleeps with his eyes open. Here, take a look at this.
My older brother also sleeps with his eyes open, and it's the scariest shit. But, like, not always. I think it stems from this one time. What? I think it stems from this one time that, like, I was like, Drake, are barely open. So then
Sounds like
I
the hook
pulled
to a
them
song.
open more.
Drake, are you awake?
It's a great song, Reed.
Hey. Yo, Eddie.
Oh yeah, I've got wicked
one's
flow
down
for a
to
little
that.
Caucasian bitch.
I had that happen one time. I pulled into it was when I went to my first college. Pulled in one day for a class. I get out and I go walk into class. I sit down, and there's this girl. It was a fitness class. It was annoying. It was all like people that were just there for the credit, and then there's one like semi-attractive looking girl. You gotta watch it with sound on though. It's but it's funny. It's not because of him. It's because of me. Do you want some ice cream? Okay, here.
His eyes are open, Lisa. Okay, so where are you gonna think about?
Do you want some ice cream? No? Okay.
It's like that's also in front of like the whole family, and like we were putting like an ice cream order in. No, that was 2 years ago. Well, almost 3. Maybe 3 years ago this summer. What? Yeah? Pretty wild, hey?
So we've known each other, Reed, for a year now.
Yes.
Ash, how long have we known each other? About a year and a half, maybe? Actually, no, I feel like me and you really only started talking when we both were joined this group, you know? Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. I was convinced. I was like, nah. Redheads are bitches. Like, they're hot, but they're bitches. Like, they're never gonna like me.
You just cut out severely there.
Love a good num-num.
Hate it.
Love it. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Ugh. So I took my contacts out today, right? And I feel like there's a lot less protection from my eyelashes that fall in my eyes. And I can feel it. It doesn't hurt. I feel like my eyes are a little numb. You know, like a lot of people are like weird about it, but since I constantly have shit touching my eyes, I feel like my eyes are just a little numb and like they feel weird and like there's a film on them when I take off my contacts. It's like a weird semi-pressure. I don't know how really to explain it. But I can feel it like kind of itch when I have an eyelash or like an eyebrow hair like fall into my eye and I'm all like, oh no. And I can feel like whether or not it's like deep in there and I'm all like, fuck me, I don't know how to get that out because I'm not about to walk over to the fucking mirror and struggle with that. So I'm just really glad that I was like rubbed my eye and it came out. That was it. That was all I wanted to say. Ugh. Mm. My heart says Taco Bell.
What?
I'd want something greasy.
Leading
My heart
off
says Taco
for
Bell.
the Red Sox,
I wanted to go there today, but
the
didn't.
right fielder.
I
Yeah.
think I'm gonna go there tomorrow if I can actually gather up the energy to fucking go.
I only go to Taco Bell on Saturdays with Becca. The tradition.
Is someone getting in their car right now?
Ashton
Now batting,
Thought so.
getting
the
Taco Bell.
shortstop,
I missed that.
Enter.
I had to take a quick snap video.
Bogart.
Yep. Cannot perform voice chat due to network connection failure. So she'll be back in a minute.
Mhm.
Now batting, third baseman,
Oh, I just think I heard her.
I hear her.
Dever.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
Broke it up screaming.
Oh my! Oh my god! There she goes again. Oh, there she goes entirely.
The designated hitter.
He's out.
JD. Mark. Leading off for the Red Sox, the catcher,
0-1's the count.
Christian.
What's up?
He's safe.
That was aggressive.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi. Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dolbeck.
It's funny because you told me you weren't going to go at all.
Center fielder, Jackie
Same, so I didn't wake you up.
Jr.
Mm.
Fuck him!
Out. He's out.
No, I was talking about target.
Up next for the Red Sox,
You told me you weren't going because they
The
called you
second
for the third
baseman.
time in 2 days.
Christian Arroyo. Ladies and gentlemen, your
That's what I'm
Correct.
talking about, though. You said you weren't going to go, and I said fuck him. Like, fuck target. Like, you should have just went.
I heard it.
Well, I have ridden in your car now.
Oh my god, guys.
Is there a bug?
No. No, 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 no. I was just thinking, because the other day I was thinking, like, wow, I don't think I've ever been, like, road ragey. Because I think it was on one of the days that I had talked to Ashton. I was like, I've never really been me. Here's the thing, though. I got really fucking upset. And, like, sometimes I'll have outbursts, but, like, they're not, like, full rage. I was driving home, and I was merging into the next lane, and I had my blinker on, and I look back, and this guy who's, like, far, far away, well, the thing is, I looked once, looked back at the road, because he was far away, and I was like, alright, I should be good to merge, so I like to multi-check, right? I look back again, and he's, like, considerably closer, but, like, still not close enough for me to be worried about it. And he's, like, half in my lane, half out. No blinker. And, like, I can tell that he's going really fast, but he has enough time that if I were to go into the next lane where he's trying to go, I guess, he would have to slow down. So that's what I did. He came right up on my ass, and then he, like, went over to the other lane, and he stares at me as he's by. And I don't know what my face was doing, because I was singing a song just in my happy place in the car, but my eyebrows were definitely pulled together, but, like, probably mid-gape. And, like, he's just staring at me. And he gets a couple cars in front of me, right? So it's not like, so I can see him, and, like, I just remember it, like, for the entire 30 minutes of my ride home. But, like, around the second to last intersection I go through when we stop at the lights, I see him turn onto the road that I go on. There's still, like, a couple more roads, like, side roads that you can go on to, like, go to a different area. And he keeps turning the way that I need to go. And I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro! Are you serious? Did you pull that shit all the way in Oak Creek? Just to go to the same exact neighborhood that I'm fucking in? He left, like, 2 neighborhoods before me, but, like, still, that shit really fucking bothered me. Because, like, he was speeding. Like, he was literally going 60 in a 45. And it's like, bro. And then you have the fucking audacity to look at me as you're passing me? Get your eyes on the fucking road. Use your fucking blinker, you dumb piece of shit. Look at your tiny little piece of shit car. Fucking drive like that.
Now batting, the third base.
0-1's the count.
Yoan Moncada.
Got him!
Leading off for the White Sox, the catcher.
0-1.
Yasmani Rondon.
Hey!
Now batting.
Yeah!
The Edwin Encarnacion.
Show me the Carfax.
Show me
0-2.
the Carfax.
Out!
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazzara.
Hey!
Leading off for the White Sox, the center fielder,
0-1's the count.
Gerard Dyson.
Hey!
Now batting, shortstop, Leori Garcia.
Out. You're out.
Now batting, second baseman, Yomer Sanchez.
Recorded.
Leading off for the Athletics, the second baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Aye. Out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
0-1.
Marcus Simeon.
It's just
Ball. That's down. One ball, two strikes to count.
it's unmatched. Your energy is just unmatched. Like it's just so like it's unmatchable, I should say. Like just
Chapman.
I'm just sitting here listening to you. I know.
The first baseman,
0-1's the count.
Olson. Ladies and gentlemen, leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
Out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Mark Canna.
Safe.
Still just a little bit upset about the fact that there's still no fashion show pictures in the three Amigos.
Number 22.
Out.
You're Winnie the Poohing it with no bra?
Now Now batting.
Respectable.
Right fielder. Steven.
Des, are you laying down?
Yes.
Because you sound very close to your mic. Nothing wrong with it.
Leading off
You
for
just
the
sound very
Athletics.
much more like clear and louder than usual.
Sean
No, it's
Murphy.
just by my face.
Yeah. Hi.
Aston,
Nope. Ball 1.
I'm waiting.
He's out. The batter number 3, second baseman, Tommy LaStella. Now batting, the shortstop, Marcus Simeon.
I didn't even say anything. It was all Reed.
I
It
didn't
was
say
all
anything
Reed.
either.
It was
Oh,
all
no.
Reed. He
I
was
heard
there
you.
giggling.
You were
the entire
giggling too.
time. I giggled a singular time, and then you just took it too far.
How?
Up next,
I'm doing well.
the third
0 and
baseman,
1.
Matt.
You can't see over the fucking steering wheel.
I got the count. 0 and 2.
Yeah,
What
get
about
wrecked.
that was
Reed.
grammatically correct.
All of it.
No, just like you go from that to I'm doing well, like, and I'll cheer you real quick.
Have your girlfriends not done that with you?
No,
Faking it? Not something you're familiar with?
no.
And how adept women are at it?
Oh yeah, we actually are really quiet when we're actually working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really enjoying how quiet we are.
I know.
I
think
don't
it's
have
'cause
anything
he's
to say.
realizing that his girlfriends were all faking it.
Proof's in the pudding. And there was a lot of
The Reed
pudding. No, see, I didn't even say that. You just said that, though, and I want you to know how fucked that was.
I don't want to repeat it.
Yeah, please don't.
Alright, fine.
For Oakland,
Ash can't be the only one out of it, so I asked. He said proofs in the pudding, and I asked in the Reed pudding. Mm-hmm.
All I said was there was a lot of pudding, but not mine.
Out.
Yeah, you welcome.
now
See, when I
batting,
try and protect you from the truth, you just want to know anyways.
Time. The left fielder, number 8, Robbie. Winston.
Apparently it's free.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 57, J.B. Wendelken. Now batting, catcher, Gary. 10.
Buckle my shoe. Not true. Kind of wish.
accurate.
Or I would be.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Nope, that's foul.
You okay?
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 48. Washington
What?
Soria.
I definitely heard Des chuckle there too.
He's out.
She's having a breakdown.
The right fielder, number 99, Eric Judd. Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 22. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 55.
The count, 0-2.
Aroldis Chapman. The batter, number 3, second baseman, Tommy LaSella.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Now batting, third baseman, Matt
0-1.
Chapman.
0-2.
Are you gonna go back?
Ball, that's down.
It's okay. I support your breakdowns. Like, not you having the breakdowns, but I support the vomiting of emotions. It's healthy.
Oh my god, I just saw a fucking Taco Bell meme too, out of nowhere. I just saw like a meme that like a Taco Bell meme out of nowhere too. Like right now in the moment. I just sent it to us. It actually does, if you look at it, you'll see the picture of Bernie Sanders that everybody's been memeing today like crazy.
No!
Why do you hate me?
I don't want to be social right now, and I don't want to open any social medias. I just want to read my book. Ash, I already told Reed, but I feel as if I am hitting a wall on the socializing.
Batting second, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
My thing died. Did you hear me? I said heads up. I'm reaching a wall with my socializing, so I will be less responsive in the next coming
The second baseman,
days
DJ
/ weeks.
LeMahieu.
I'm gonna give you a heads up on that. Also, now that I have to stay attached to, like, the cord has to be in the controller, I'm gonna get off because I don't want to sit in my chair for the next however long.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Again, I respect it. Alright. Have a good night, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
I don't know where that came from.
Time. That ball bounced over. 2 bases.
No, what she just said. She didn't say that to me before.
Now batting, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Out.
Well, no, she said like she said that she told me earlier, but like I don't know. I feel like she just went from like 100 to like 10 real quick.
She probably got sick. They brought her back to her childhood whenever.
I don't think it was because of that. Like she literally just said like I probably won't be as communicative in the next like coming days and weeks. Like I don't know where that came from at all. Yeah, hitting a wall.